Hey everyone, we're here today with some little beauties from the drugstore. The drugstore has just been exploding with new and fun products lately, and I've just been snapping them up whenever I see them. Today I have for you some Maybelline Baby Lips glosses. I have 5 of them here, and I will show you what's good about them and what's bad about them. I also have 2 of the L'Oreal Lacque lipsticks. And I have 2 of the Maybelline Color Blur by Lip Studio. So, I will be showing you all those. Okay, these first 2 I know I like because they're just a really nice formula, and I like L'Oreal lipsticks. They're the L'Oreal Lacque. They have come out with the Lacque and the Le Mattes. The Lacques are shiny, full coverage lip color, and the Le Mattes, of course, are matte. I don't have any of those right now because I didn't really like the colors on them, but I'll show you these 2 Lacques. Okay, first of all, we have the color Coco-Lacque. Coco-Lacque. And that is just a very brown pink. A nice nude. So shiny, 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 very moisturizing feeling, very full coverage, sort of a cool tone, pinky nude. I really like this color. So that is the Coco-Lacque. Then there is the Lacque-Y. Lacque-Y. How cute. I don't know how they come up with so many different versions of Lacque and matte and whatever on these names. This is a really bold fuchsia. So it's a not so bold fuchsia. It's kind of a muted fuchsia. Still very shiny. I've been nuts for lips products lately. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm kind of completely off of the eyeshadows and the eye products and more on the lip products these days. Okay, so next is what I consider to be an epic fail. These are from Maybelline. They're called Color Blur by Lip Studio. It says it's a cream matte pencil and smudger. So apparently there's a new look going around where you put a color just right inside your lips, not all the way like you would, but just right inside your lips, and then you sort of smear it outwards. And the look is supposed to be, you know, more concentrated color on the inside here, and then almost no color on the outside. It's really kind of weird, maybe, you know, cartoonish looking or costumey to me, but I thought I would get these and try them out anyway. Now, what is so horrible about these is that they are just so dryingly matte. I could not stand to have them on my lips for 2 seconds. First, let me show you what the product looks like. So it's got 2 ends. It's got the lipstick end, which you just twist up, and then it's got this other end, which is a smudger. Now, you might think this is like a balm or something, but it's not. It is a hard piece of rubber. It feels sort of like a pencil eraser. And you use this to smudge your color upward and diffuse it really, really well. So, I'm scared. I might just go ahead and put a quick balm on before I put this on because it's so drying. I'm going to throw a quick balm on here. This is a really nice balm. It's a Nivea Kiss of Milk and Honey. I really like this one. Okay, so I tried these on yesterday, and they were so screaming dry. I mean, matte is matte, and I hate matte lipsticks, just, you know, to go ahead and get that out there, which you probably know by now. But I hate matte lipsticks, but these were the driest mattes I've ever had on my lips. I put them on for a few seconds. I couldn't stand it. I wiped it right off, and my lips were dry for the rest of the day. I'm not kidding you. Horrible, horrible. So I'm going to put this on really quick and show you what we're trying to achieve. I can't achieve this look myself. I'm just not that talented. But just to show you the color and how it goes on, I'll show you. Okay, you're supposed to put it just right in here and right up here. And that's like all you put on. And then you're supposed to use the smudger and smudge it. This is like a fad or a trend that's going to last like 2 seconds and then everybody's going to hate it. So you gotta try that. It doesn't work for me. I think you would definitely have to not have a balm on beforehand for this to even begin to work. But there's just no reason to get this lipstick and then have to balm yourself all up in order to put it on, because it is so horribly, dryingly matte. It's not like it's a unique color or anything. It's just a very normal pink. I have the other shade. I have another shade. They have several shades in this. This one's more of a fuchsia. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a Q-tip and see if I can diffuse this and make it look more like it's supposed to look. Okay, this is kind of a lot more like the pictures look for this look. And I just took a Q-tip and sort of smudged the edges of this. My lips are very red around the edges here, so it kind of, you know, in the pictures I've seen of it, their lips are very white. I don't know if they've put concealer around them or what. So it's supposed to, I think, look kind of messy and kind of like, you know, I just ate something that stained my lips and not real done and not real finished, but kind of just diffuse and sort of, you know, antique-y and been on there all day look. I don't know. Definitely better with a balm under it. Otherwise, there's no way I would have this on just straight. Here's the same thing with that lighter color pink. Yeah, that smudger thing does not work. It just doesn't work. It's just like a big rubbery pencil eraser. You push your product around. Also, I think this look probably looks better with a darker or more intense color, like say this one, than this one. This one is just like, it's too light to really see that you have like none on the edges and then some in the middle. Okay, on to something I know I like, but it has its limitations. Let me tell you all about it. The Maybelline Baby Lips Glosses. I was so excited about these. I got all of these colors, and there's just not a whole lot of difference in the colors between each color. There is, out of this collection, there are jellies, there's a crystal line, and there's a creams line. I got 3 of the creams, I got 1 of the crystal, and 1 of the jellies. So let me show you how those look. So, first of all, they smell wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. There's, it's sort of a citrusy grapefruit, but with a sugary sweetness to it. Really love the smell on it. Secondly, they moisturize like crazy. They feel so good on. When you have the cream ones on, it feels like, I don't know, it's the consistency of like melty, real melty liquid caramel or something. It feels like some kind of liquidy melted candy on your lips. It is so comfortable, and you can leave it on there all day and you will feel moisturized all day. Even when it's gone, you are just so smooth and moisturized. I think the biggest thing I can say about them is they make you feel so smooth. Your lips are just so smooth. Not like a normal gloss at all. More like a, I don't know, a nourishing, smoothing balm, but in a gloss. I don't know. Okay, so let's look at the colors. Here's the 3 creams I got. I got this really light baby pink, which is called Pinkaboo. I got this peachy one, which is called Life's a Peach. And then I got this bluish pink one. This one's called Tickled Pink. So, let me tell you though, on these cream ones, there's not a discernible color difference on your lips. You might as well just get one of them and just use that, because you're not really going to see a color difference on your lips. There's just not that much pigment to them. First, let's try the Life's a Peach. And keep in mind, I've been swatching these other dark ones, so my lips are a little stained right now. It's just so smooth, and it smells good, and it's summer. Let me tell you, these just reminds you of summer. The smell, the feel, the colors in them, I love it. So I'm really heaping this on to try to get some kind of color out of it, but that's okay. So that is Life's a Peach. It reminds me, as does this other color here, this Pinkaboo. It reminds me a lot in the texture and the color of NARS Turkish Delight. This next one is called Pinkaboo. It's a very pale, pale, pale baby pink. So see, there's just really not a color difference between this one and the peach one on your lips, you know. See, I'm heaping it on, and it's just not. So it's like, just get one, and, you know, when you want a little shine and just a hint of color, just use that one. Next is Tickled Pink. This is the, you know, darker pink, if you can call it that. You know, again, not really any color difference there. This one is really sheer, whereas those other two were really creamy, and you could actually like pile them up and see them a little more. This one is super clear. Next, we have one of the jelly styles. This one's called Berry Chic. See, I heaped it on right there. See how orange it is? Again, almost no color to this. It's just a clear with a tiny tint. Our last beauty from the drugstore here is the Just a Glimmer. This is one of the crystalline ones. Really pretty in the tube, isn't it? Oh, I like this one. Look at how holographic it is. And you know what? Holographic pink shifty glitter. I love it. Let me tell you something. You can't feel the glitter in it. And if you look at it in the tube, you don't really see glitter pieces. You just see an integrated glisten into the product. So I'm not feeling the individual pieces of glitter like you'd think you would in a glittery gloss like this. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit thumbs up.